if I can ask, how did you start building games? Well, that's a long story, I think. I was looking forward to start learning. Okay, essentially back in 2007, no, 2016, I had finished my high school degree. Actually, it was in 2015. Yeah, 2015. 2015, I finished my high school degree, and I was like, okay, I need to build my own path. So where do I want to go? Well, I'm basically a major fan of RPGs, so it could be a bit curious for me to explore the world of game dev. I asked my course coordinator, like, what would be the optimal path for me to follow? And back then he said, well, I've been tinkering around with Unity. It has C# support, which is one of the classes, one of the programming languages you are taught in the course. And essentially from there I was like, okay, I'm gonna research several video tutorials on how to game dev on Unity to basically keep myself informed on what's the best practices. And I stumbled upon a certain channel that is still popular nowadays, but I think nowadays it's for Godot, which is called Brackies. Very awesome dude, not gonna lie. I started learning game dev with him. Like, at the time he had really amazing tutorials on Unity, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna study up, watch him a lot, and basically try to make my own games. And I started with like just trying to basically tinker around with Unity itself, and eventually I managed to get to a point where I could make my own RPG from scratch in Unity, and that became Nemitia. Nemitia, meanwhile, has been abandoned by me, but let me see if I can still find it. Should be in here. If I go here, Nemitia, I still have it on sale, because one day I might pick it up again, but this was the state I left it in. I think I did some minor changes here and there at the end, like make it a bit more visually appealing. But yeah, and essentially after a while I decided, okay, I want to stream the progress of me building games, and I started this channel basically. And here we are. I then grabbed Godot because Unity was kind of ticking me off. And not to mention that Godot also does that, but in a different way. Although it's open source, so yeah, eventually it will be improved. But yeah, I'd say your best way to start learning would be watching tutorials. Have like your dream project in a way, like know what is your end goal. Do you want to build an RPG? Do you want to build a space shooter? Do you want to build a fighting game? Like, have your dream project. Don't start with your dream project out of the gate. Build smaller games, participate in game jams once you've basically got your basis. And from there, you basically make progress towards your dream game. You can work on it on the side, but first build smaller games, just so you can get the hang of it. And yeah, that's basically it. Oof. Sorry for the yapping session and for me to basically digress mid-speech. I don't have best practice in this. But yeah, no worries. But yeah, you should be fine. Like, there's a lot of tutorials in multiple engines everywhere. You can basically start with anything. Like, for example, my portfolio is a lot of game jam games. Starting back in, when was it? When did I make this one? 5 years ago. In 2021, I built this in Unity. It's essentially a simple button mashing game. drew the UI, I built the sounds, I basically built everything from scratch. And I participated in a weekly game jam. This was only 3 days, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, essentially this was just for me to see where I was at the moment in game dev. But yeah, that's basically it. You can publish on itch.io, it's free, and it's very easy to publish to. It also has a lot of discoverability. So you can gather basically the opinions of other players, see basically what you can improve on your game. And yeah, essentially try to participate in game jams as much as you can. Once you've built enough skills to feel comfortable building games in a short amount of time, because most game jams are going to be 3 days. Let me go, for example, check. If I go back here to, I'm gonna have to go to itch.io. Okay, we go to itch.io and navigate to game jams. We have things like the Brackies Game Jam 2026.2. It starts in 2 months and lasts 7 days. This is a good opportunity. If in the next 2 months you can build enough skills for you to be comfortable making a game, I'd say participate. Or if you're confident enough, join up a team and start learning with that team. Like, out of the gate say, okay, I'm beginning to learn game dev. Can I join someone's team to basically learn more on how to build games and basically not be alone in this, because I'm not going to be able to do this alone. And yeah, you should be able to find a team easily, if I'm not mistaken. Like, let me see. Here it is. Can I team up? Teams are allowed and encouraged. Visit the Jam Find a Team channel on Discord to find someone to team up with. We recommend that you keep your team under 4 members. It can be hard to coordinate more in just a week. Other than what we recommend, there is no team size restriction. So, you join up a team. Imagine you have a game designer, you have an artist, you have a musician, you have a dev that's experienced or that knows a bit of how to build a game. And then you have you, for example. That's 5, that's still manageable. And that would be a really good team, for example. But it can work with any size. And yeah, you basically just say, okay, I want to join. I'm not that much experienced, but I want to learn. And I'd say most teams would be supportive of that. So yeah, I can even send this if you're interested in participating. I might participate because it does sound fun. I might even share in the game jam chat. Let me just go here. Where is the game jam chat on my Discord? Here it is. Do I have a game jam role? I don't. Okay. Just gonna leave it there. And yeah, if you want to like also get help and everything like that, you also have the channel's Discord. Here it is. And yeah. We are not a lot, but we are always ready to help, basically. So yeah.